Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you? Yeah, I can hear you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you feeling after the loss? What's going through on through it? What's going on in the team?
I think that the moment is a little bit sad, of
Yeah,
course, but need to understand that we have a long journey
yeah,
in ahead. So
yeah.
about this.
Loud has been a team that has been playing for a long time, and this is not the first. It is like so after so many tournaments of continuously playing playoffs, how much does that experience help in processing the loss that you have another tournament? This is just the start. How much does the experience help, especially with Sadak, who has been an IGL for a great IGL for so long?
I think for us, like we did like a lot of mistakes on this tournament,
Yeah.
so I need to watch the VODs back and trying to learn about that
Mm,
because we lost a lot of clutches in important moments of the match, so
yeah.
that costs some maps that we lost. For example, this sunset we lost the 1-on-2 on against Mind Freak. Against Sentinels, we have the 1-on-4 on Sassy,
Yeah.
and it made the game really really tough.
Yes.
So and we have like a lot of decisions that did by the team that was like without a synergy.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that and make things like everyone understands the idea and move forward.
Yeah. Talking about today's game, especially, was there a reason you chose to not play split and just go for sunset? I mean, float sunset instead of split and ban split.
We understood that their game on split could be like more difficult for us,
Yeah,
and we knew that he could pick Sunset, and Sunset is a map that we
yeah,
are very comfortable on it.
yeah,
So I think that the problem on the game was we won the pistol on the T side, then we
yeah,
lost the eco, and then we won another one and lost
yeah,
another one. So this made the game like really tough for us because we haven't never had like economy, had never like good ults to play
yeah,
with, and then had the clutch. So it's about like a lot of things that went really bad on our way, and went good for them. So
yeah,
that's it. A lot of details, if I can say that.
yeah. Talking about the SN comp, was the reason you chose to go back on the Yoru comp, which we would tried in a game against, I think, in your first game actually against Zinji. You went back to Phoenix one.
Yeah. Yoru was a agent that we choose because he can rotate really fast and
Yeah,
thanks yeah more aggressive agent.
yeah,
So for this game, we knew that Paper X was going to fight against a lot against us. So we
yeah,
decided to pick Phoenix because of that to fight like with fire
yeah,
with fire.
yeah,
So, but I think that we did a good match on this on Ascent, much better than on Sunset.
yeah,
And the problem was that in the second half they have something playing Gecko EWP
yeah,
on market, getting a lot of kills. The round was getting really really tough because we are always playing 4v5.
yeah. Because you
So
were getting yes.
yeah, yeah.
Is there anything about PaperX that's especially annoying to play against? I mean, you said that Gecko on and off is a very weird thing to do. Do you think there is anything else about them that makes them so hard to read?
For me, like on Sunset, this the Sage make the game really tough for us
Yeah,
because he was always in the like the right bomb site, making the
correct.
slow, and we
Yeah,
make it difficult to enter the site. And for me, was in Ascent the most difficult engine to deal with was Haze because
yeah,
it's something that we never practice against,
yeah,
so we are not like so familiar with that, so need to adapt on the game and was like kind of hard.
yeah. Understandable. Uh, Now you have the whole tournament behind you. Would there be anything? What can you talk about the experience you had since this was a first international tournament as a whole? You coming in, and I mean not you coming, but QCK coming in, you playing as a whole team. How was the whole tournament like for you guys?
For me, like it was a tournament that up and down moments. Like we
Yeah,
played really good against NDG and FPX,
yeah,
and for me, like being really honest, today we played really bad.
yeah,
So I think that the thing that we need to understand is that the consistency, so
yeah,
we can like how can I say it? Uh, we need to like you can go play bad, but not this bad. You can play
yeah,
good we like make the same the level like similar, not like this that we has a
Yeah,
really gap between play good and play bad.
yeah,
So I think that we need to like improve our synergy inside the game because we have a lot of agents that have a lot of resource and are
yeah,
not using it effectively.
yeah,
So I think that this is what you need to learn
yeah,
synergy and like play more consistency.
yeah. Uh, it's, I mean, this is about your the Phoenix comp you guys use. It's a very unique one, and if you want to, can you talk me about how you guys like what was the thought process behind the Phoenix comp? Because you use it on Bind, Sunset, and then also Ascent. How do you guys like? How did you guys come with it? Who was the main, the main person who just saw the idea that Phoenix would be a good agent to play on Ascent and just overwhelm everyone? You also had a great amount of success with the comp too.
For us, like we are trying to pick agents that make sense for our identity. You
Yeah,
know, like we like to see Kawan playing Breach because he's a really good in support role.
yeah,
We like to play Phoenix Yoro and other agents on KCK because he can like be really flexible on his play
yeah,
style. Sometimes he can be more aggressive with hazing split, for example.
yeah,
Sometimes he can go like more like using more resources to take space on us or
yeah,
something like that. So the main reason behind this is we trying to have like to discover our identity. So
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
us, these agents make sense. So that's why we use that.
Yeah. Talking about identity, we have seen a lot of teams playing a lot of different styles this time. What are your thought on the total, like how people are approaching Valorant right now compared to the last year where there was a singular comp which was loud say dual duelist and everyone following it up. But now we have teams which experiment with Neon and teams which play with single controller, teams which play a Sentinel. What are your thoughts on this overall compositional changes in Valorant as a whole?
I think that's a lot of stuff that change of the composition was because of the nerfs of the sky. So
Yeah,
another are a lot of teams need to replace that. And
yeah,
like I think that most of the teams that really Euro and other agents that had flashes because of that.
yeah,
But about the other duelists, I think that's about comfort. You know, like for
yeah,
example, Mini Boo from Rex is really good on Neon. That's why
yeah,
he probably why they played with these agents.
yeah,
But like right now we have a new agent coming, so I think that can change a lot. Like
yeah,
maybe the controller is who can replace Omen on Briston, on
yeah,
Bind, for example, Omen on Ascent. Let's see, but that's really good that we have like these changes, so the meta changes a lot and
yeah.
make the game like more enjoyable for who is watching, and then
Yeah,
more interesting for us that we play. You know that we need to learn and keep learning every single day about
yeah,
like everything that happens.
yeah. What are your thoughts on the overall level of competition of the first international event you like? Given you have been to so many international levels since 2022, what are your thoughts on the competition level of competition?
I think that the level right now is medium, if I can say. I think that we are not playing that good to win the tournament, but I think that other teams are learning too about
Yeah,
their identities and their play styles. So
yeah,
I think that, for example, for Shanghai, I think that the level will be much higher
yeah,
because a lot of teams like in their regions would qualify for this event, but they lose. Like for example, Energy, they have a
yeah,
really good lineup, but they lost. I
yeah,
feel like their GRX has a really good lineup and they lost. Fnatic lost. So I
yeah,
think that's these teams are going to improve a lot on this
yeah,
regular season, and they will come
yeah,
stronger and make the teams that need to beat them more
yeah,
strong. So
yeah.
that's it.
You are part of a team that has made playoffs and international tournaments a lot, which means now you would have short amount of time before the regional leagues start.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel about the fact that if like this would be your schedule for the rest of the year until August, where if you make an international tournament and play well, you would have less amount of time for the upcoming split and tournament.
Like for us, we have like low time, so you can't practice too much.
Yeah,
So we need to have like to fix our stuff. We need to talk more with each other so we can
yeah,
understand our problems.
yeah,
And like I think that the season will reward the team that adapt more better. You know,
yeah,
because we don't have like too much time to practice, and the
yeah,
other if teams that lose practice more, so need to adapt really quick after your losses, so you can like keep keep it so you can keep your level like hike
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We can't complain about that.
Yeah.
So you need to like in this the regular season need to practice more, and
Yeah.
after like international tournaments need just to talk with each other and adapt more quickly to
Yeah.
what we wanted to do next.
Yeah. What are your expectations from the rest of the season now then?
I think that I have like high expectations
Yeah.
because for us the kickoff tournament was like a really experiment.
Yeah.
Thank God we qualify, but
Yeah.
we need to understand that the things that we are trying to implement inside the game takes a lot of time because
Yeah.
we are trying to create something really really different. We
Yeah.
you don't see like any team playing the composition that we play,
Yeah.
but we know that this stuff that we do like has a lot of potential, but we are really far on achieve the full potential of these
Yeah.
compositions. So that's it. I think that need to understand more about our synergy inside the game, and to use the like the resource that the compositions
Yeah.
gave us better.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
And
you.
see you, like, good night first of all, and see you next time during the
Thanks for the
Americas.
thanks for
Yes.
the questions and have a good night too.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.